Hey guys, good morning. I am so excited. Actually, I think it's good afternoon. I'm sorry, my day is completely crazy. I've been staring in front of a computer most of the morning. Okay, so anyway, I am here to teach you how to make a Shakeology. So people who I'm working with, I am going to show you real quickly. I have everyone's stuff here ready to go, and I'm going to get that out to you today. For those of you that are local, I am sending out messages as soon as we're through with this, and Stephanie, I think I've got to probably mail yours to you, but we'll get that figured out. So we're starting first thing on Monday. So for those of you who don't know me, we've combined myself and Jen together for this group to co-host. We are really excited about this group and just what it represents. The nutrition piece of my weight loss journey has been probably the hardest to tackle for me, and we are going to share so much of that to help it make sense for you, to help you feel better, and to help you just really grasp it. So if you don't know my story, I have lost a little over 100 pounds. I'm at about 114 now, and I started out completely defeated. Yes, I was 280, 290. I'm not exactly sure what my top weight was, but I was pushing the limits of ridiculousness. And I was not only physically carrying the weight, but I was defeated mentally, emotionally, any way you turn it. I was just completely defeated. And so I have a real passion for helping people live their best life, because I never want anyone to feel like I felt when I was in that place in my life. And this has really become a bigger mission for me, because as I've gone through my journey, I've noticed, so many other people that struggle, and I often wish that I had someone who could grab my hand and pull me up out of that low time for me, and I want to be that for as many people as possible. I had no idea that, drinking a shake and doing a workout and immersing myself into a culture and community of people who are the uplifters in this world, could impact my life in the way that it has. I don't even honestly have the words, and I say that with the most authenticity I can ever say anything with. This has been a life-changing journey for me, especially since I joined Beachbody and became a coach and started doing the things that you're going to begin to learn about in this group. So we're excited to spend the next 7 days. Well, actually it's a little more, because today's Friday, so we have Saturday, Sunday, so 9 days together. But really focus on Monday through next Sunday with you guys and helping you really just start to feel better. And you can make a lot of progress in a week. I'm not going to lie to you. If you just do the things, that's the thing. And consistency is super important. So I'm going to really encourage you, as you get your Shakeology packet, so each one of you are getting 7 of these. I can't speak for Jen, but I know for the 5 people I have in this group, you are getting a sample of each flavor that comes in the vegan formula, which is my favorite. The only difference between the regular formula and the vegan formula is the protein source. So pea protein is what's used, like vegetable pea, the pea vegetable, is the protein source in the vegan formula. I just think a plant-based, I lack veggies in my diet all day long. So I just think that a veggie source of protein is ideal, especially if you struggle with veggies, but there's nothing wrong with the other. It's just a weight base, and I prefer the vegan. I actually prefer the flavor of the vegan myself too, and a lot of other people do. So you are getting chocolate flavor, a vanilla, cafe latte, and strawberry. So we are going to share a lot of recipes with you so that you kind of know how you want to mix them up. If you are a Pinterest fan like me, feel free to visit Pinterest. That will give you a whole lot of options. I'm actually going to mix my shake up for you guys today so that you can watch. I'm a very visual learner, so we thought it might be helpful for you to sort of see how we do it. When I first got my shake, I didn't take it terribly serious. I just knew I was spending a lot of money on buying fresh fruits and vegetables, and I was buying protein every month from GNC. I didn't really know what was in it. I just knew it seemed like I was making a little more progress if I drank a shake a day, and it helped me get more fruits and vegetables in. And so but I would go by the end of the week to pull out my fresh fruits and vegetables, like the pineapple, and all the things that I would have in there were completely rotten. And I was like, okay, well, this isn't working. Maybe I should try. I had heard about Shakeology and thought, well, maybe I should give that a shot. And 2.5 years later, I'm still drinking it every single day. And I honestly don't feel like I can get my day completely right on the nutrition scale if I don't have my Shakeology. So for me, it's just a way of life. It's not a diet product. That if there's anything Jen and I really want you to understand, is that this is not a diet drink. We don't teach diet. I teach lifestyle. I know Jen feels the exact same way. But getting dense nutrition into our body with the source of time that we have, with the source of food that we have, the amount of stress that our bodies are under, I believe that this is completely essential to helping you feel your absolute best. And let's be real, who's got time to plan all your meals perfectly? Like in a perfect world, that would be great. I hear people say all the time, oh, I don't really want to try Shakeology. I like to chew my food. So do I. I love chewing my food. I actually kind of had a problem with that once. I definitely enjoy chewing my food, and you need to chew your food. Our teeth were made for that. No one's suggesting that you don't, but at least once a day, you need to get the dense nutrients that are in Shakeology and to help you feel your best and fuel your body to do what it's made to do. This is a well-oiled machine if you give it good stuff, okay? So that's the purpose. So please, please, please focus on giving your body the nutrition for that 7 days next week. We'll start on Monday again. And just really try to, as you go through the week, begin to feel the little changes. It's not going to be like, bam, I feel completely different today. But it is going to be, you'll start to notice yeah, this is working. I have full confidence that you're going to have a good experience with this. So I'll get right to it. Just a couple quick things about myself. I am a full-time photographer. I own a photography business. I've been doing that for 10 years. I love it. I used to work way too much. And then I added coaching when I was super busy and decided maybe I could do both because that made sense. Who adds more work to an already overwhelmingly busy schedule? Me. However, the coolest thing happened. I figured out that adding coaching gave me balance. And so I am also a Beachbody coach, and I spend a lot of my day doing that. I'd say they're about half and half right now. So, I work both of them full time, to be honest with you. I put a lot of hours into both, but they're both genuinely a work of my heart, and I can fit them into my life where they fit. And it's just a great little gig. It brings me so much happiness, so much joy. And I used to be kind of a taker, if I'm being honest. I used to be the person who I don't know, I didn't ever really feel like I had a lot to give people. Photography filled that for me. I felt like I was giving them my gift of my photography gifts. And then I don't know, I just didn't ever feel like I was the contributor to a lot of things. And coaching has opened that up for me. I feel like I have a job. I got myself to figure out how to lose 100 pounds, and I have a job to share that with people. I can't be selfish and keep that to myself. That's rude. You can't do that. We're here to help each other. And so there's that about me. So that's my work. I am married to Jason, and we have 2 children. We have Kennedy, who is 20, and I'm sorry, we have Sammy, the wiener dog, as well, who, I'm sorry, live video, she just decides to talk. Come here, Sam. Come here. And then we also have Carson, who's my 11-year-old son, and we live in Onstead, Michigan. I know we have a lot of people kind of from all over. It's a real small town. Several of you who are in this group know this town, but I love living here. I've lived here since my daughter was in 2nd grade, and it's a real tight-knit community, and we're real happy here. We recently bought a new house, and so that's kind of been fun to, I don't know, just kind of part of our journey this last year. So anyway, enough about me. Let's get started with this shake, okay? So I am going to make chocolate vegan, which is my favorite. This one is in the whole Beachbody world. Carl Daikeler is our CEO of Beachbody. He's an amazing man, by the way, just saying. And they call this a Carl Daikeler special. So this is my favorite one. And you know what? I just remembered. I'm going to grab something out of my cupboard really quickly. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I'm putting in my shake today. So you're always going to want to start with a liquid base. This comes in a powder form. So I chose to use almond milk. My favorite brand is Califia or Califia, I'm not sure how to say it, Farms. It's a very it's just almonds and water. It is genuinely just almond milk, and I love the texture of it. Our local supermarket is often out of it, but that's my favorite one. It's a little more expensive than some of the others. This I'm using today is just Silk. It's regular. I think it's Silk. Let's look. Yeah. Yep, Silk almond milk, and it's make sure you get the unsweetened if you're gonna do almond milk. You can mix this with milk, like dairy milk, like skim milk if you really wanted to. I don't recommend it. You can just mix it with water. I don't think you should be adding cow's milk. I'm not sure what Jen's verdict on that is, but definitely go for almond milk. If you haven't before, don't be afraid of it. I was one that was like, I should have been a dairy farmer, freaking love milk. Although guess what, I have a dairy intolerance, so I've learned that's something I need to stay away from. But don't be afraid of almond milk. It's delicious. It's great for in your Shakeology, okay? So I'm gonna start with, this is a cup of almond milk, 8 ounces. So I'm gonna put this, turn. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my Vitamix. I have a Vitamix, you just need to use any blender, it's fine. Then don't go out and buy a really nice new blender just for your week. Just make sure you have a blender. They have some really, like if you just need to go buy one because you don't have one. I know that Target carries this one called Oster. I'll be glad to link it if anyone needs it or just ask for it. That's cheap and it works really well and it's like a travel mug. So anyway, I'm also putting in half a frozen banana. We fight over bananas in my house because I can't stand when there's no bananas. I want a half a banana in my Shakeology every single day. I also like to put ice in mine. I got this ready. I use about, I don't know, 6 or 7 ice cubes. I like mine really cold. And then I also put a little bit of water in mine. I like my shake a thinner consistency. You decide for you what that looks like. That's the best part about doing this for 7 days. You can kind of play with it each day to decide what type of consistency. I really encourage you to sort of play with the amounts of the level of liquids that you use. Sorry, lost my words. Okay. And then a whole packet of Shakeology. So it also comes in a 30-ounce, 30 serving bag. Come here. I knew she was gonna bark. Come here, Sammy, here. Give her the banana. Okay, so anyway, this is, I usually keep mine in this, but right now I have packets too. So here we go, dumping the whole packet in there. You'll do it just like that. Then, stop. I love peanut butter, so it's fine if you use regular peanut butter. You can use a tablespoon of peanut butter if you want to in your shake. I actually prefer the PB2. It's just basically they press out the fat. Don't be afraid of fats though. Just make sure that there's no sugar in your peanut butter. It has to be, come here Sam, here. It has to be no sugar added. You got to make sure of that. Like just peanuts is what should be on the ingredient list, okay? So I'm gonna use this in mine today, just about a tablespoon-ish. And then I'm out, but I generally use a huge heaping, I wish I could show you, like a massive heaping of baby spinach. And the reason I do that is because, number one, I can't taste it. Number two, I told you I'm terribly veggie challenged. Like the fact that we're out of it tells you like I'm actually doing it. Like it does not taste like anything in your shake. And I know you'll think I'm crazy for saying that, but listen to me when I say that. I promise you, you cannot taste it in your Shakeology. You don't have to do it every day, but if you're anything like me and you struggle to get enough vegetables in, it's a really easy place to add it. This is like making like 4 trips to the salad bar, genuinely, for real. So you're getting a ton of dense nutrients in there. And this is my fun favorite story. I'm gonna let this blend here real quick. Hang on, it's gonna get loud. Okay, so now I'm going to put that in my Shakeology cup. You're getting a shaker cup just like this. Could you shake it with just water and Shakeology? You can. It's not my favorite way it tastes. I like it to taste good. So let me see. I want you to see the consistency of mine. So that's the consistency of mine. It actually looks a little thicker than I generally have it, but probably because I used a lot of ice today. I knew I was going to take a minute because I was going to talk on this video. So anyway, that's how to make your shake. That's it. It's super, super duper easy. And then you can sip it back. Good stuff. All right. If you have any questions, please ask any, I was going to tell you another story, but I need to wrap this up. This video has gotten way too long. All right. We look forward to working with you guys. We're so excited that you're here. Please understand from the bottom of our hearts, it really gives us great joy to be able to do this challenge with you. And we look forward to it. All right. See you guys soon.